All right. So everyone, welcome to the Career Academy, your career toolkit. Today we will be going over all different online resources that are going to be available to students. We're going to be talking about Focus 2, Uconnect, which is our website, VMock, which is a very exciting tool that's coming shortly to Mercy, Handshake, which is our online job board, and Big Interview, which is a mock interview tool. Focus 2, Handshake, and Big Interview also all have apps that you can use. So we're going to start with Focus 2. Focus 2 is a career and major exploration tool that can assist you in making decisions about your career goals and education plans. You can use this to clarify your values and interests or to explore majors in career fields. As I said before, there is also an app. So why you want to use Focus 2 is if you are unsure in your major, or if you're wondering what you can do with your major. You're also unsure about what career paths that would best miss your interests and values. And you would use it if you are ready to make informed career decisions. So I'm going to quickly go out of this presentation so I can show you how to log into Focus 2 and exactly what it consists of. So here is Uconnect. We'll go into this a little bit further, but all of our resources can be found here. Focus 2 is under Explore Majors and Careers. Once you're in here, you can log into Focus 2. At this time, you will need a profile to get into Focus 2. So you want to make sure that you sign up using your mercy.edu. Once you log in, there's going to be a series of 5 assessment quizzes. All 5 of these should take you about half an hour long together, but we do recommend that you complete all of them. What they do is they evaluate your work interest, your personality, your values, and they look at all of those and give you some suggestions on what a good career could potentially be. It's not going to give you the perfect answer, but this could be a good place for you to start doing some research. So let's take a look at what one of the work interest assessments looks like. So you click on it, and then you have these quick questions where you give on a scale of 1 to 5 how you like these. So let's say leading and motivating a sales team or marketing activity sounds great. You would give it 4 stars. Or maybe evaluating a company's financial statements doesn't sound so great. You would give it 2. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that you go with your gut feelings. You be honest with it, and they should not take you long. Each one that you complete, you'll be able to kind of review your results and review all of your questions. By clicking on results, it'll give you a little bit of information on your personality type or your work interest based on which one you selected. When you click continue from here, you can actually see some of the different occupations with salary information and even degrees at Mercy College that you will need to obtain that job. So this is a great tool for anyone who is starting, exploring different career paths or not entirely sure what they would like. All right, now let's go back to the slideshow. Okay, so now we are going to go over Uconnect. What Uconnect is our website. So here, you can get to our website by going to www.career.mercy.edu. You can also navigate to the website on mercy.edu, but sometimes it's a little bit easier just to type in our link. From here, you'll get to see all of our great resources. You'll see, all of our events, all of our job opportunities, and even career communities. So in the career communities, you can take a look, see what career community that you've either signed up for. You can see the different opportunities that we have on here. You can see our advisory boards, our different, research and resume guides, any blog posts that are going to be written about involving this community. and different opportunities and events that are coming up. You can even join your career community through this link, but in a minute, I'm going to show you a way to go over your preferences using UConnect. Because not only is this a website, this is a great way for you to interact with the Career Professional Development Office. Going over to next steps, you can also take a look at all of the different resources that we will be going over today. The first one we have obviously looked at Explore Majors and Careers. We'll be looking at Handshake and a little bit later on. We'll also be looking at Big Interview, which is under Prepare for Interviews. But let's also quickly go in and take a look at a resume and cover letter. Here you will find all of our resume and cover letter guides, and they are done by Career Community. You'll be sure to want to click on one of those, see the different resources we have here, and if you're looking for a resume sample, this is a great place to go. If you're interested in work study, you can also come to our page to find out about work study information. We have all of the frequently asked questions and the student forms that you will need. Moving on from here, you can see some of our career opportunities. These are career opportunities that our employee relations team is going out and sourcing for you. There's going to be more opportunities on Handshake, but if you come here first, you can see the ones and the employers that we're working directly with. So if you're interested in a job or an internship, I do suggest coming to our page and looking at what's available. You can also see all of our upcoming events. You can see what's going to be happening today or in the future. Obviously, you're all here now for your career toolkit, but you can see some of the other great events that we have coming up, including our Mercy Manhattan Nonprofit Education and Government Career Fair and our other career fair, which is the Bronx Campus Healthcare and Social Service Internship and Career Fair. So here you can come, you can take a look at them, learn more, and even RSVP for these events. Over under attend workshops and events under next steps, you can even watch previous career academies. So if you've missed the first 2 career academies, you can come here, scroll down, and you can actually watch the first 2 sessions. All right, moving on from here on our website, you also have the opportunity to look at the About Us section. You can take a look, you can see who everyone is, you can scroll along, see where they're located, and even schedule an appointment. This will take you to Handshake. You can see our different office hours and all of our emails here. If you're looking to meet with a career coach or someone in the career office, please make sure that you check out the About Us section. So on UConnect, you also have the opportunity to edit your preferences. These will be about how you interact with our office. By signing in with your Mercy credentials, you can go and you can decide how frequently you want to receive emails from us. There are options to receive emails weekly or up to monthly, and you can go through a range of different topics. I'm going to quickly walk us through on how we can go into these preferences, how we can join and unjoin a career community, and edit our preferences as a whole. Okay, so I'm going to quickly log out just so we can see how to log in all together. You'll notice up here, there's the login, a search bar. So you click login when you want to go on and sign in with school ID. All students, all undergraduate students currently have an account. So all you have to do is click in sign with school ID, sign into Mercy College. And it'll direct you back here, but you'll be logged in. By clicking on here and editing preferences, you'll be able to fill out some information about yourself, whether you're an undergraduate student, you can put your major in, or your graduation year. You can then move on to next. And this is going to be a little bit about the preferences of what you want to learn about. Maybe you want to hear about internship spotlights, or you're looking for a paid or even an unpaid internship. and you're interested in all events. So by clicking on all of these, you'll receive some outreach from us automatically about different opportunities that we have and different events. If you scroll a little bit further down, you can actually pick your career community. So there are 7 industry-based career communities. We do recommend joining 1 to 3 of them. But the more you join, the more emails you get. But each one you join, you'll get specific career information on that industry. So if you join media marketing and communications, you'll receive newsletters from your career coach about those. You can also come back in here and edit these at any time. So maybe if you want to leave this career community and join another one like STEM, that is also possible. After you click on next, it'll ask you how often you want to receive automatic emails. So you can choose weekly or monthly. And then when you're done, you just click finish. All right, do we have any questions so far? Feel free to unmute yourself if you have a question. So please let me know. All right, so we will continue on from here. All right, this is a tool that I'm very excited about. It's called VMOC. It is currently in a testing stage, but it will be rolled out to the entire campus next semester. This tool will instantly get your resume reviewed within 60 seconds of upload. Here you learn how to improve your resume and put it into the appropriate Mercy format. And you'll get your resume approved very quickly onto Handshake by incorporating the edits and trying to reach a higher score. This way, by using VMOC, you will no longer have to wait to have your resume reviewed by a PAC mentor or someone in the career team. You can use this tool to get your resume above a certain score, and you will be able to have it approved within 24 hours. So how this works, you upload your resume here. It'll look like this. You just drop your resume as a PDF, and in about 60 seconds, it's going to give you a score with a lot of feedback on it. Now, as you can see in this one, the resume was a 65. It's in the yellow zone, which means it needs improvement. But it's going to give you full details of your score, why it's at that point, and how to improve. You'll notice that it has yellow to note it's on track, but can use some improvement. Red means needs work and things that you need to change, and green means that you've completed it well. It also reviews the impact of your resume, which is the presentation, so Mercy's format. It also reviews competencies, which are things that employers will be seeking. So by using VMOC, you'll be able to get your resume reviewed quickly and be able to, get it into an extremely, a very functional resume that's gonna hopefully get you a lot of traction with employers. Now, the review feedback and incorporate into your resume, you will upload it again and to try to reach a higher score. So after I had made some changes on that resume that I got a 65, I got up to an 86, which is going to be an approved resume in hand. So it gives you 10 attempts to get to that score. So you want to keep making those changes and uploading to try to reach that score of 85. So this is a really exciting tool, and we're very excited to implement it. You may see this. You may see this in. You may see this in a class if you're doing EPIC. But if you're interested in looking at this a little bit early, please send me an email, and then I can hopefully you can hopefully be part of the beta test as well. All right, so Handshake is our new online job board where you can see all of our amazing jobs and internships. We launched Handshake this past summer, moving on from Career Maverick. So hopefully you'll see a lot of new and exciting changes. You also have the opportunities where you can connect with great companies and nonprofits. You can make an appointment with the career coaches, and you can upload your resume here to apply to different positions. So you also have a lot of messages that you can receive from Handshake. You can email your career coach directly, but you also can get email from companies and recruiters. We've had students in the past already have outreach from recruiters that have led to interviews. This is a great opportunity because it offers you, interaction with the companies and maybe learn about job opportunities that you weren't thinking about. You can also use this messaging feature to message other peers on the Handshake network. So this will allow you to do peer-to-peer messaging and to find out about different internships that people done, or they worked at a company that you want to work in. You can use the messenger to reach out to them. They don't have to be at Mercy College as long as they're a student who's on Handshake, whether through their school or on their own. You can actually send them a message and network with them as well. There's a lot of great job search capabilities. All of our jobs and internships that we get from our employers will be up here, but we're also pulling from the very large Handshake network. We're seeing about 80 jobs posted per day, and we're constantly seeing new employers connect with Mercy. So in the job search, you can search by industry, employers, or keywords. You can search by specific locations. You can use advanced search features and different filters to make more accurate results. So now I have a quick, before we get into Big Interview, I'm just going to go off this and quickly show you, how to get on to Handshake. Now we're at career.mercy.edu. You go to Next Steps, and you click on New Partnership with Handshake. You scroll down, and you can click on any of these. This link here will take you right to the website at mercy.joinhandshake.com. Let me just quickly switch to show you what the employer view, the student view looks like. And here is what your student account will look like. It's very easy to use. It has a lot of functionality. The job board is really great. You can actually apply to different roles and interact directly with employers here. I do recommend for every student, if they want to make sure that, if they want to interact with those employers, you do want to make sure you fill out your profile. So do take the time to fill out every section in your profile, very similar to a LinkedIn, and this can potentially lead to some interactions with employers. All right, and now let's go on to our next tool, which is the Big Interview tool. I have a quick video to play for you now. All right. So Big Interview is an online system that combines training and practice to help improve your interview technique and build your confidence. Inside this tool, there's going to be challenging virtual mock interviews for all experience levels and industries. This means it's not just generic interview questions. You can actually pick questions based on the industry, based on your level, and how hard you want the questions to be. There's a database of thousands of interview questions with tips on how to answer them. The ability to share your interview answers for feedback. So there's a section where you can send your interview questions to either a faculty member or someone in the career team. Usually if you send it to faculty, it's going to be based on a class, but generally you can send it to any of us in the career team and we can give you some feedback. There is comprehensive video training curriculum that covers all aspects of landing a job. There are actually 2 tracks of training videos. There's the fast track, which has 16 pretty important videos, and then there's the mastery track, which has over 50. So if you're thinking about it, that you'll be interviewing soon, I do recommend that you take the time and watch some of these videos and learn as much as you can about, about all the different interview skills and tips that they have. There's also a step-by-step answer builder, which is really interesting because it helps you craft answers to behavioral questions. So it goes over the STAR method of interviewing, which stands for situation, task, action, results. But you can learn about that in some of the training curriculum and start building your answers to behavioral questions. So I'm going to now take you over, and we're going to take a look at how to get on Big Interview and a little bit more about what it looks like. So again, we're going back to this great website, career.mercy.edu, and you can click on Prepare for Interviews. And down here, you can see Practice Interviewing. So by clicking on Big Interview, it'll take you directly to the site. Again, at this time, you will need to create an account and log in with your Mercy credentials. And you also have to let it know you're not a robot. That's important. So after you sign in, you can see the mastery track and the fast track that I spoke about earlier, all the different written and video curriculum that you can do to practice for interviews. But if you want to use the actual video mock interviews, you click on practice, and then you can click on practice interviews there. You can do general interview questions that covers 80% of questions, or you can do it by industry. By clicking on industry, you can see various different companies come up. So we can even break it down even further than what it has now. Like when you click on technology, there's all these other groupings of different types of interviews. So be sure to take a look and see which one of these can help you, and you can start practicing right here. As you can see, also from the general questions, you can see tough questions, and you can do standard, challenging, or tough. So they have varying levels as well as just by industry. Okay, let's go back. There we go. So now I want to talk a little bit about the upcoming career academies that you can see under Next Steps. On November 12th, we have the Anatomy of a Killer cover letter. So when you're applying for internships, obviously you're going to need your resume, but a lot of places are looking for a cover letter. So if you're not sure how to write one of those, be sure to hop on to this Career Academy, and then learn a little bit about that. And then our final Career Academy of the year will be on December 5th, which is how to be a standout job candidate. Now you can use our website to RSVP for these events by going to Next Steps, Attend Workshops and Events. You can also see the past workshops here. And as a reminder, if you watch 3 out of 5 of these, you will be able to get a professional development certificate that you can put on your resume. And each one you attend, you'll be entered into a raffle to win an iPad Pro. So by attending today's or watching today's, you are getting that entry and getting one of the ones towards that certificate. But they will all be placed here. And you can learn about other great events that are coming up throughout this semester. Okay. So you will need a code for the survey. We will email everyone who attended a survey for today. So in order to be entered into the raffle or to be get counted for that professional development, you must take that survey. So please take the time to write down this code. You'll be emailed over the survey, and then you'll be able to take it and get credit for watching this Career Academy. All right, thank you for attending. I'm going to stop this recording, but don't everyone sign off because we'll talk a little bit about if you have any questions. So let me first